Alright, so this is the 10 minutes speaking. So let's get started. At 23, I was responsible for taking her life. Never did a thing when we were the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th grade to that. At 23, I was responsible for just taking the life of somebody. It was Friday night, 2009, July 17th. We decided to go to the bar. I should sit down so I could allowed to go to the bar legally. Even though I wasn't supposed to be there. Because 3 months prior to this, I have just got a DUI. And a license and a board on preparation. It was Buddhist walked to the bar and said, Nathan, are you driving? I said, no, oh no, absolutely not. I don't have license, probably operation, I'm not even supposed to be doing it. So I drank and consumed a half of fifth of whiskey and 13 shots of tequila. I was so drunk. A girl named Basila Owens, who had just moved from Alabama, he was moved to Indiana to marry him. He was from there was a kid, he was a little older than all of us. Mr. Soros and he was going to be my designated driver, so then it's supposed to take me to start the fire. She come to get me. My friend Mike said, Nathan, you're not driving, right? I said, oh no, man, I'm drunk. I'm not driving. She's my designated driver. We were just going out to chase and starting the fire. She the bit cool. We took up and we go out the door. The process of leaving that bar to get into the party, that's not something that I have ever answered. And I can't quite put my finger on it. But somehow, when I left that bar, Priscilla gave me her keys. I remember the next 2 moments. I remember what was being said. I remember everything, a part of it. I remember the shorts that I had on. I remember more clearly than anything the words were opening out of Priscilla's mouth. I remember so clearly every vowel, every consonant articulated so precisely. It was clear as crystal as clearly as a day. The next words I heard from Priscilla was simply this: three. As crystal clear as day. And then I woke up in a hospital bed. Paramedics report said this. They said when I arrived on the scene, there was only one person in the vehicle, me. I had a tree going on anywhere from 60 to 62 miles an hour. It's so pranks that I didn't even try to stop. With the tree that cased the big bottles that was behind her. Captured forwards at impact. The woman racing Marcella who didn't give her seatbelt on captured forwards at impact. A thing called the windshield in your car. A case of beer bottles made with Priscilla in between. And she sits down to the floorboard. Her neck rested on the middle console. So they were all night at night and wrote the paper with 2 lifelines in a serious accident. Took them prior to the hospital. Tell me if it was life, if that was dead. I had no idea. When the paper said something this morning, it was life or was passed away. The paper were already saying something the next morning. The man shows up at like 4 a.m. He comes driving, but everything slows down like a movie. He rolls the window and he throws the paper and it hits boom. And Jim Rabbit, I ripped the rubber band. A roll open. And there's a headline. Crash victim dies. At 23, I was responsible for taking her life. Never did I think when we were the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th grade that at 23, I would be responsible for taking the life of somebody. What happened to this and how many wanted me to contact them right after that? And I called them, and I'm listening to that. You know, when you say, I'm sorry, when I called the family, said, Nathan, listen. We said, was over, it was very good. We can't put all the blame on you. We should do agree, it was already to blame. I was the driver. I can't help doing my words, it was my fault. I said, listen, there's a reason for telling me this video short. We want you to know that we love you even though we don't know you. If you give you but a favor, just try to make the world a better place. Try don't let Priscilla die for nothing. Just make a difference. Because what I do, my life speaks louder than words. Because when I begin to change my life, I'm going to learn to make good choices. I'm going to learn to be responsible. I'm going to be dedicated. I'm going to have good characters and morals and values. And I open up when wrong. I'm going to be truthful. I'm going to stand up for what I know is right, and I won't let anybody change me. And maybe that's not where you are right now, but you can dance, and this the attitude of a success man. If you want something in life, if you want something in life, you'll be willing to do what nobody else does. You keep doing the same things you always done. It's a definition of insanity. If you want to change, you would have to be willing to be willing to change. Good choices will always have good results. Don't make a lot of bad choices, a lot of bad decisions. But you prefer a word of your opinion. I've learned something. Listen to me, everybody here. I want you to understand something. Your value is never based on any of the opinions of anybody in this room. Who cares what anybody thinks or says about you? They're not your measure system, they're not your system of worth. You are who you say you are by your actions. We're just in the decisions that we make have consequences, good or bad. And when I went to prison, I tell the truth, listen, I came from a broken family. I had labeled, come out and identified, had battle hurt and pain and wound. And as a result of those thoughts, and then about the same family and throws alcohol consumed to me. I lost all dreams and goals. I felt I had met too many mistakes to change. Listen, I feel like I had every reason to say, you know what, life is tough, and I quit. I live with this principle, and I promise you, man, it will change everything about who you are. Hard work works, make good choices, good things happen, and value people. I decided 10 years ago, this is when it's going to happen, and went to prison, it was like, I was mathematically process, I went to this family, I come a lot of brokenness. I don't know where to start, but I do know it's the importance of choices that I make. And so this, I go out to the words, change the word, and I slap it on my little prison cell window every single day I woke up. And I realized make good choices, good things happen. I am small, be small. Make good choices, great things happen. You see, every choice that I make, listen, I can control your opinion of me. I can't control your opinion of me. I can't control what you say about me, but I can control how I react, respond, and what I do with my life. I'm in control of my life. I don't let external factors control me. I'm in control of my life. Because sometimes life can be tough. Life can be challenging. And sometimes the pentacles in front of you seem like they're too big. It is such a slide that, would remember. Remember when my dad used to look at me when I was a kid and this and that. Life is never going to achieve you anything. But you make a belief from nobody can take it from you. Because hard work that they see and refusing to quit and chasing your dream. You get there, I promise you. You don't have a starboard, you land on the moon. You just don't give it and you get start caring about opinions of people around you. Stop blaming everybody for your hurt. Take ownership of your life. Take off your mask. Don't feed the fear. Make good choices. Be the best friend. Encourage somebody. Be the voice of hope and inspiration. This is your moment. Right. So this is the 10 minute speaking for today. See you again in the 30 minute speaking and the 20 minute speaking. See you again in the 30 minutes speaking and the 20 minutes speaking and the 20 minutes speaking French.